Hello guys, Complexity Unknown here, welcome back to my channel. This is my last attempt on recording, the fungus. We'll continue with the Mega Router campaign, not because of the disease itself, but because of my PC. Now what's the reason that I'm thinking of quitting recording on this PC? That virus that I was talking the other time when it was my birthday and I made a video on virus, oh yeah, it just kept being even worse. Yeah, it actually went even worse this time, and it actually screws my freaking performance even worse. And yeah, if it doesn't stop, or either way I don't find a way to stop it, my PC is gonna get eaten and I cannot, post videos anymore for you guys. Now what do I mean eaten? Look, you lower the resolution, and then it works fine. Afterwards, the virus, basically, I'm talking about the game. The virus limits everything, and then you have to drop it in. Then you add a limit, like how I am at the limit of the resolution. And you cannot do anything to turn this way around work fine. And basically, the virus just basically screws your whole PC. I will have a talk with my Netflix to do something about this virus, to find a way to stop this virus. Keep doing the thing that does best. Usually, the PC, whenever I open a tab, it goes very slow. This time it's not responding, which, wow, bruh, this time the virus really screws everything. Now this time we're going with another strategy than myself. It's kinda a race against the clock at the end, you will see. Anyway, this time we're picking a bubble jump. So you can get more DNA from bubbles, mimic, carbon cure, but instead of going for aqua style, we're going for suppression. Plague more like 1% bonus. Because this thing spreads very, very slowly. Give a plague bonus in urban environments and power stages, so it's not expensive to get your abilities. Here comes the hard part. Start in Egypt. This time we're not starting Saudi Arabia, but Egypt is the second area you wanna, you wanna start in if you don't wanna choose in Saudi Arabia, which personally I don't mind at all. Let's do symptoms. Now you wanna start with a little bit of severity, since severity is the only way you get points in this run. That's the only way you're gonna get points. Because severity gives you more points by popping red bubbles. Honestly, if this virus thing gets worse and worse and worse, I might as well believe the channel is done for. Like, I cannot do anything anymore. I'm gonna have to quit the channel. And yes, I believe it's the virus. Yes, it's definitely the virus that's slowing down my PC, nothing else. And I noticed it shortly after I started recording again with the same FPS and all of that for the recorder. And still, this thing is impossible to deal with, and I feel like, I cannot turn the boat around and basically do something. No, I cannot do that anymore. So might as well, I'm gonna ask Megalitics these past weeks, we're gonna work on getting this virus out of my PC, because I don't know what to do anymore, or whatever is happening, because it keeps slowing everything down, and I need this thing to record for my channel. Anyways, back to the game. Looks like we hit critical mass, but we're not spreading to a lot of the neighboring nations, which is not a good thing, because the game basically does this thing with, especially the fungus, it's impossible to spread. Now looks like we spread to Libya, but it's kind of too late since they already discovered us. By now, normally the game will have had us infect many nations throughout the world. Let's go L level 2. We're going for those so we can spread as fast as possible. Looks like Egypt is it's fully infected. So I hope you guys understand that I can't do anything unless this thing doesn't stop, working like this. Tumors. Now tumors, you don't want to have this because it has lethality, and we have lethality right now. If we have it, it will be easily for the game to just start putting some potential cure research, and we're screwed. Now this here is basically just a sitting game, which I hate a lot. Sitting game is bad for your run because it actually the game will easily start to put some cure potential and start curing way easily. Anyways, now it's time for us to go on abilities. I'm pretty much sure. Oh yeah, looks like we hit critical mass in all those African countries. Oh, looks like we're spreading to India a little bit. Oh, we're going to Turkey. That's nice. Come on, let's get some drug resistance. I want to get some drug resistance. Now you see we're getting 4, 5 points, 4 to 3 points every now and then. While we're getting it because of high severity, guys. And also due to us getting that metabolic jump, because metabolic jump is important. So you get more DNA points. Oh, looks like we can get this to slow down the cure even more. We need to slow the cure as much as possible now, so later on it doesn't become a problem. Come on, let's go to a little bit more up, guys. Oh yeah, Africa is like our foothold at this point. The USA. Let's slow the cure even more down. But this time we're gonna use some of our spore bursts to start infecting lots of the nations, since this thing hasn't done so good so far, so might as well, spread as fast as possible. Holy crap, man. The cure is at 3% and we already have footholds everywhere now. Footholds is a term of basically you having control everywhere, like you're almost everywhere. Oh, looks like we're being placed on the watch list, so now we can start, getting more stuff, such as rash, sweating. Let's get some skin lesions. Yup, we need those. Yeah, we need those so we can get more severity going and more infectivity now. Now I'm thinking that we should use the spore. Oh, we did the spore eruption, my bad. We did spore eruption. Now we must, focus on those here. Right now we must beg the game to let us infect lots of countries so we can get more points. Like Russia, basically. If Russia is infected, almost everybody will infect every nation. Anytime soon now. Anytime now. Let me check. Looks like we've been doing so good so far, but not a lot of the nations are infected. So let's start using the second bunch of spore bursts. But this time we're not going with all of them. We're leaving the spore eruption for last. So we hit Greenland. So what about Iceland? Iceland has not been hit. Papua New Guinea, New Zealand. Oh yeah, a lot of them. Yeah, we have lots of points now, I see. So this will be a great time for us to, saving up points. But the genetic, what was it again? There was a name. It wasn't genetic reshuffle. Basically, whenever the cure goes even more up, like, what I mean by that, whenever the cure like that, 35% complete and all of that, it isn't everything fine. I mean, I've saved up so many points. Now we can start killing people, I'm pretty sure. Oh, looks like we hit now, since we have the last spore burst here left, we might as well use it now, so we can, get the last remaining countries, so we can, start getting stuff that we need, such as total organ failure. We need it now. But since the game keeps getting it even more expensive, I see, like the game really wants to keep it even more expensive. I'm not letting that slide, my man. Paralysis. So it's kind of a race against the clock. Now we're fine. Everything is fine. Like we got this in the bag, man. Like we are winning this, my man. We are not losing this. Let me check countries like Japan. Yeah, we hit critical mass. Finland, we hit critical mass. I still faster than being infected. Nah, man, we're fine there. Now, due to lots of people dying, it will be very, very bad for the world because the cure now is gonna start dropping like crazy. Look at this last thing, spores hardening. Now, this is pretty much just me waiting right now because we already won. We got this in the bag. There are no more healthy people in the world. So yeah, that's kind of like the strategy I did. UK is in anarchy, the more cure potential from them. And yeah, we slow the cure as much as possible from now. Like, look how much they're trying to even get the cure done. They must be desperate for the cure to be, you know, finished. Yeah, pretty much this was it. 69. Imagine the cure stops at 69. That would be, oh never mind, it's 70. Imagine the cure stopped at 69. Crazy number, right? Yeah, this was pretty much it. Let me just keep full speed ahead. That was pretty much it. Cordyceps fungus to destroy humanity. Cordyceps fungus has destroyed the world despite the world's best efforts last few minutes. Yeah, this is kind of like the last text. Now, why did they choose the Cordyceps fungus as the name of the plague? Is because it kind of matches with The Last of Us, but it isn't really a zombie virus after all. 7. Normally it would have been 600 days, but God knows why it took me so long. Pretty good if you ask me, you know. We did very good. So yeah, this is kind of the outro to the other video since it got messed up. So yeah, this was Complexity Unknown to you. Remember to like, sub, and comment for more. And I'll see you guys next time. Complexity out.